今日のエピソードでは Google 翻訳で日本語から英語へ翻訳を行った場合の翻訳の間違いを訂正していきます。これらは Google 翻訳を使用する日本人による実際のオンライン上の実例です。英語力を向上させるためにこれらの間違いをどのように修正するかをぜひ今日聞いてください。
皆さんこんにちは。毎日少しずつ社交に使える英語の上達を目指すソーシャルイングリッシュポッドキャストへようこそ。今日はぜひもっと自信を持って英会話してみましょう。 Are you ready, Percy? Let's go!
Of course I am ready. I am always ready. Thank you for that introduction. 皆さんこんにちは. Welcome to the Social English Podcast. Please listen to my voice and learn a little social English every single day. Today, we are going to talk about Google Translate mistakes. But first, I want to welcome you again. If this is the first time you have been to this podcast, thank you for coming. If you are a returning listener, please don't forget to subscribe and thank you for your support. I want to discuss something. Google Translate and a restaurant in Tokyo. We will listen to the Japanese person using Google Translate and the wrong way. Then I will correct it and give you the social English version. So, before we start, let's get ready and prepare our minds to relax for our social English episode.
気楽にアメリカ人の友人であるパーシーを招いて落ち着いた雰囲気の中でお気に入りのカフェに座りながら英語を練習して上達しようとしているとします。これからパーシーが今日のトピックについて話しますのでリラックスして聞いてください。
So let's relax. I want you to picture me, your friend Percy, from America, at a coffee shop. Listen to all the people around us. I am having a cappuccino, and maybe you a mocha latte. You've invited me here to talk about English and learn. So relax and enjoy. Today, our topic is mistakes Japanese people have made using Google Translate. This topic is about visiting a restaurant in Tokyo. This is the wrong English. Please listen to this example. 聞いてください. I ate at the celebration of my family because it was expensive. It was fall at lunch. It was on the top floor, 34 of the Seahawk. I enjoyed this wonderful outlook until my reservation time came. Okay, everyone. Did you hear any mistakes? How about you? What's your version? Let's listen one more time to the wrong English. Listen in your head and think. Please listen. 聞いてください. I ate at the celebration of my family. Because it was expensive, it was full at lunch. It was on the top floor, 34, of the Seahawk. I enjoyed this wonderful outlook until my reservation time came. 皆さん、どうでしょう? How was that? How was it? Did you think of any changes you would make? Okay, please think and listen. Here is my correct version using American English. Social English. Please listen how to talk about a restaurant that you visited. 来てください. My family and I celebrated with a meal. It was an expensive place, but was packed at lunch. The restaurant was at the top of the Seahawk Hotel on the 34th floor. I was able to enjoy the great view until we were seated. Okay, one more time. 聞いてください. My family and I celebrated with a meal. It was an expensive place, but was packed at lunch. The restaurant was at the top of the Seahawk Hotel on the 34th floor. I was able to enjoy the great view until we were seated. Okay, how was that? Okay, so let's talk about the small mistakes. In social English, when we talk conversationally, conversational English or eikaiwa, we want to say, we celebrated with your family, with your friend, with your husband, with your brother. So, it's not a celebration of, it's a celebration with. Next, keyword. We want to use the word packed. So, packed is using conversational, emotional language, social English. This gym, today, the gym was packed. The restaurant was packed. The store was packed. full of people. Many, many people. たくさん。So let's remember this social English phrase. It was packed. It was packed. Please listen and think about that. Now, last, I want to tell you the entire correct social English version. I want you to listen. This is the fast speed of English. Fast speed social English correct version. Please listen. 聞いてください. My family and I celebrated with a meal. It was an expensive place, but was packed at lunch. The restaurant was at the top of the Seahawk Hotel on the 34th floor. I was able to enjoy the great view until we were seated. 聞いてください. My family and I celebrated with a meal. It was an expensive place, but was packed at lunch. The restaurant was at the top of the Seahawk Hotel on the 34th floor. I was able to enjoy the great view until we were seated. Okay. Did you listen? Did you learn? Thank you. I'm so happy. That's going to do it for today's episode of the Social English Podcast. I want to thank you again. ありがとうございます。Thank you for joining me today. I know that you learned a lot from today's episode. If you like the show, please leave a 5-star review. Come visit us at realsocialenglish.com. Also, our Patreon channel. And you can also visit me, or I would thank you personally if you would help the show at the patreon.com/social English. Also, subscribe to our podcast and tell your friends on your social media, Twitter, Facebook, Line, Instagram, anything. We really appreciate it. I will see you in the next show. Peace and love.
このショーを気に入っていただけたら5つ星のレビューをぜひお願いします。コメントは英語か日本語でお書きいただければ喜んで読ませていただきます。realsocialenglish.com にアクセスしてぜひ無料でダウンロードしてください。ほとんどの日本人の英語を勉強している人がやってしまいがちな7つの間違いとその正しい言い方。また、毎日英語を上達させるのに役立つ資料もたくさんあります。Apple Podcast、Google Podcast、Stitcher、そして今はパンドラでもポッドキャストを購読いただけます。支援者になっていただけませんか？私たちがこのショーを作るための支援として5ドルの寄付をお願いできませんか？今後のエピソードで感謝の気持ちをお伝えします。また、そこでしか利用できない新しいコンテンツも入手できます。patreon.com/socialenglish からご参加ください。ソーシャルメディアで私たちのポッドキャストを友達にシェアしたり、Twitter、Facebook、Instagram のフォローをお願いします。
今日は楽しい時間をありがとうございました。ぜひ私たちのウェブサイト realsocialenglish.com を訪問して日本語訳と役立つ情報を手に入れてください。また次回お会いしましょう。バイバイ。See you next time. Bye bye.